Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and we got another story of illegally looking me up, and this time it was the FWC, which is Florida Fish and Wildlife, because we've been reporting on over at the Cecil Webb Park that they're illegally kept collecting names of all the gun owners, and that's a third-degree felony here in Florida, and they don't care. So there again, you have the right to ask for who's looking you up, and I did, and this person right here, Officer Erin Seal looked me up, or however you say her name, and we have a company here. We clean houses, so I looked up my Google Calendar. I'm like, are you serious? I was working, so I made a complaint. You know, what is her punishment for illegally looking me up? And so they actually did do an investigation. I'm shocked. They actually called me, talked to me. By the way, you can get all this guy's information right here, office, fax. So all the information here. Here's his email. Here's his phone number. You can call him and tell him this is bullcrap. This is a thick blue line of corruption again. So after all the talk I did, all the information I sent him, they still let her go for illegally looking me up. She claims that I was at the park during my working hours and that she was looking people up to make sure that they were, legitimately there camping. I've never freaking been there camping, man. I go there to do the gun range story, to go walking. Never ever been there for camping. By the way, you get all these numbers here and names you can look up too, but unreal. This is all a BS report, but yeah, basically saying yep, nope, it's legit. By the way, to prove too where she was, we asked for the GPS. All the cops have a GPS so they can track, what they're doing and all that crap. They said they don't have it. It's only like a year ago. That's bull crap. They should have it from a year ago. And then they're saying that they pulled her report to see if she was writing logs and tickets Austin Cops Office Unit Log Report. And they said, yep, she was there. She was writing, reports and tickets. Then where's mine? What the fudge? Are you serious? So, yeah, this is really, really sad. This is bullcrap, thick blue line of corruption. We've done nothing wrong. Oh my God, what a joke. There again, I think it's because, like I said, we've been doing stories there. She heard about it, illegally looked me up. What was funny is when they started investigating this, they actually forwarded the email from her to them, to me, because they asked her, did you remember looking this person up and why? Because he's claiming you did it illegally, and I was like, her phone number is there. I was like, no way. So I called her, and she's like, who is this? I go, this is a guy you illegally looked up. I'm like, I was working that day. What are you talking about? And she's like, you have to talk to my boss. I said, I need your GPS location. Okay, you need to talk to my... So, unbelievable. You have the right in Florida, and actually nationwide, if they illegally look you up on the computer system for police, you can sue them. They have to be punished in some way. Usually it's a slap on the hand, which is a joke and sad, and that's why it needs to be strengthened. But there again, I believe she illegally did it because we've been investigating them for over a year now. And there again, the thick blue line of corruption covers their own. We've done nothing wrong. What a freaking joke. FWC is a joke. Actually, Florida it's just outrageous how much police force we have here. I mean, we got road pirates, FDLE, sheriff, cop. We even have truck Nazis here, truck police pulling trucks over constantly. It's just, you are not free here, man. Everything is illegal, and that's not what our founding fathers wanted. They wanted freedom, not tyranny. So I don't know what's going on here. We're still wondering and trying to investigate. Are we under martial law all the way from the war, literally? There's another thought that's going on that might be happening here is Obama, when he was in, he said to fight illegal immigration, he's going to bring the border 100 miles inland. And if you look at Florida, since we're like a thin state, we are literally, the whole state is under this new border law, which says basically they can check your papers and do whatever they want. It's almost like the Constitution is suspended. It's insane. So we're wondering if that's what's going on here. Nobody will admit to it yet, and yeah, it's just completely off the chart here, and that's why, you know, 4 years running now we're in Charlotte County Cop Watch here, Live Free or Die People, 56 million views, almost ready to hit 50,000 subscribers, 2 million views a month, is because of crap like this, man. Unbelievable. Illegally looked me up. I was working. I showed them my schedule. Wow. Unreal. Very, very sad. Florida sucks, man.
Done.
They're not happy about my free speech. They're not happy about my free speech.
Your receipt?
My free speech. They're not happy.
Free speech.
They're not happy about it.
Oh, you can have free speech.
I don't know. He don't seem to think so. He calls the cops on me every time that I come out here.
Oh, you come out here often?
Yeah, and this is the guy that wants you to tell him that you own guns.
Oh, well, I see. Yeah.
Now, do you see my issue here?
Well, if you were in any other state, why, you would have to have.
Well, I don't want to be like another state. I want to be free.
Our last outpost.
Well, that's why I'm protesting here. I don't want it to be like Massachusetts or California or New York.
Yeah.
See, look, this is supposed to be a public gun range, sir. This isn't private. He can't ask people to show their license and all the stuff he's doing.
Well, it's public, but that's why you show it, because this is public. And I agree with the waiver of liability, because if somebody shoots you or you know an accident happens, you know what happens in the courts. They sue everybody. So the state.
Making a paper.
Pardon?
But they're also creating a paper that lets people know that you're a gun owner. You understand?
Don't you have a concealed carry permit?
What I have doesn't matter.
That's a record.
What I have doesn't matter. I mean, you can come do a public information request and you can get all those forms with people's driver's license numbers and all that on there. You can't do that with a concealed weapon license. That's a public record over there, sir. It's on file inside of that little house in there.
Oh yeah, well, that don't bother me. They got records.
I don't know. I'm not
So
for
you got
that.
a social security card?
That doesn't classify me as being a gun owner.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, and this is a public place. You shouldn't have to come and show your papers to come to a public place. Next time that you go to the park, you won't have to show your papers and sign a waiver. Think about that for a while.
How's it going, man?
I don't answer questions, sir.
Close the door. Morning, how you doing? How are you? Okay, they have to get out of the car. You guys come on out, bring your driver's licenses.
Welcome to East Germany. People's Republic of America. Show them your papers. Show them your papers. It's good. It's a public area. I don't want to identify myself, sir.
We're not here to give you a hard time, man.
I'm just trying to exercise some free speech, sir.
And we're okay.
Is that okay? I mean,
No,
you seem to have a lot of cops out here for that.
No, we're okay with that. It's just, you know, it's kind of strange having someone with a mask and stuff over. So
It's kind of strange asking people to, you know, like to identify themselves in a public place too.
and I'm not going to disagree. I mean,
Yeah.
like I said, we're just here to check it out. So.
You know, I don't know if you understand what my sign says, but you know, you should be able to figure out what I'm doing and just leave me alone.
Yeah.
In fact, if you'd like, you like to arrest these guys for a felony, that'd be more than great.
Arrest them.
Yes, because they're committing a felony right now under Florida statutes.
All right, well, what we're going to be focused on right now, one thing you do need to have, we're not worried about this right here, but did you get a day use on your way?
Oh, yes, absolutely, sir. Let me get that for you.
We can check that out for you.
Oh, absolutely. See, I thought I had this little visit from you guys.
Do you live around here?
I don't answer questions. Here's that statue I was telling you that they're violating over there. So if you guys could explain why you're making like a gun on the registry, I'd be really happy to understand.
We're adjusting the day use right now.
Yeah, I got it, man. Don't worry.
I was just making sure you weren't.
Oh wait, I think that's it right there. I hope you don't mind. You know, I kind of decorated it the way that I thought that you guys should be issuing them. Here you go. There you go, man.
This is your vehicle.
I don't answer questions, sir. If you want to ask me questions, you can do it in front of my lawyer, Kevin Shirley.
I just want to reiterate, we're not here to give you a
Oh, well, it seems like you are. I mean, you're confronting
I'm
me.
talking to you as nice as I can. I don't want to cause any issues. I mean, we're here.
It seems like you are, though. I mean, I'm out here trying just to exercise some free speech in a public place, and you're out here with how many cops now?
Why are you wearing a ski mask?
Because I don't want you guys to see me in public and then try to harass me. That's why, like you're doing right now.
No, this needs to be in the dash of your vehicle.
I don't have a vehicle, sir. I came here on a bike.
Okay, then you need to put it on your bike then.
It says other on here. Others.
Motor transportation.
Retain sheet in your possession. So you want me to go stick this on my bike over
I
there?
would like you to put that on your bike.
Sure, man. There you go, man.
Do you want me to give this to my supervisor, or do you want to hang
I mean, that would be great, you know, because here you guys are. I mean, aren't you not like a law enforcement agency? Aren't you like the FWC? So why are you guys creating a public registry that's clearly prohibited by Florida law? It says on this back page that it's a third-degree felony. So why don't you go do your job as a peace officer and arrest these gentlemen? Instead of giving me like a hard time for coming out here and exercising free speech. Now, I read that chapter, and that's clearly illegal. And I plan on going to the state attorney after that I leave here today, just like it says in the statute, and have them do an investigation. This is nonsense. This is not a tool for law enforcement or for anything. All this does is this creates a way for people to come and confiscate people's guns and break into houses and steal their shit, because anyone that wants to come and do a public records of request, I can get all this information about these people, which I plan on doing here today to prove that point. So.
And again, I'm not here to say what's right and what's wrong.
Well, what's here is clearly wrong. Clearly wrong. Under the law of the state of Florida. So, you should be investigating them, not me.
Have you shot at any of the other ranges?
I'm not answering questions, sir. I have a right to remain silent, which I'm revoking.
Yeah, I was just curious.
Like I said, you want to ask me questions, you need to talk to my attorney, Kevin Shirley. Bank of America building, they're in Punta Gorda.
I was just curious if other ranges had this same thing.
I don't know. I'm not answering questions, sir.
Okay.
I just want to peacefully protest, that's all. Welcome to the People's Republic of Florida. There's my Patriot. How you doing?
Want to get a picture, John? Or is it Ian?
I'll answer your question, sir.
All right. I guess John or Ian is going to hang out. My boss up in Tallahassee is going to go to the attorney's office there. See if anybody freezes the form. Since it's a state form, the sheriff's office go after for that. Yes. Because he gave a false name and address on it. And maybe it'll be the case for the sheriff's office to get a message. But what he likes to do is he comes down here and shoot it up. Says he call people Nazis and stuff like that. So, and he doesn't like it. He thinks he can do whatever he wants to do. So next time he comes down here, if he does anything that's a violation of the rules, then we're at a point where we can trespass him. Then he won't be able to come back.
Hey, Sheriff, we have a question about why your office, your intelligence division, is investigating private citizens for criminal investigation that happen to be activists that are overseeing your department. Why would you have your intelligence division investigate private citizens? We have done...
For life hating so much.
Sir, we don't hate anyone. We love freedom and we love American people. And government is out of control. That's why you're seeing such a revolt nationwide. Why can't you just answer, why is Susan Edwards, your intelligence division, investigating private citizens? This should not happen.
Are you here to apply for a job?
Possibly I might be applying for a job, but that's irrelevant to my question. Why would you ask that question?
Well, enjoy the fair.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse you?
Excuse me, sir.
So those of you that haven't
Wow.
been on a bike before, we're
Sheriff's
just
getting a little too pushy.
is
You
the
work
hard
for
part.
us, Sheriff.
And
Just keep that in mind. At one time we respected you, but not with that type of attitude.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is if I got some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head, help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.